Hey Ryan, what are you doing?
Oh, hey. I'm just cleaning up the shop a little bit from working on this Papa Smurf all day. Um, hey, while you're in here, we'll just shoot a little video on a shop update. So, today's Saturday. We've been working on our own stuff. As you can see, floor pan's gone, cab mount's gone. We're trying to get this truck done quickly as possible on our own time. And so, step around there and I'll show you what I've been doing. We kind of stripped everything today. It's a little mess in here, but so this section was kind of ate up. So I made a piece to go hook to the cab. And then there's another section that hooks that's galvanized to the rocker panel. I'll have to make a section for it with a lip for the floor pan to set on. And I'll have to fix this rocker panel over here where it's kind of pitted, put a piece in there. I didn't cut that floor pan off all the way, but I'm going to try to get this one fixed before I cut that one off all the way, do once at a time. I just want to see how bad everything was. But I'll tell you what, this little under hood light works pretty good. Using cabs underneath the hoods and stuff works really good. So helps me be able to see what I'm doing in here. So, but hopefully we can get this thing getting together pretty soon. We took the windshield out of it today too, and I kind of broke it trying to get it out, but it was already separating a little bit. I've had a lot of them do that. They'll separate in between the glass, so it's going to have to be replaced anyway. So, and I'm having a guy, actually my neighbor, he's going to fix me some pieces, so we won't have to weld on this. Some inserts to put in this dash where the old dash pad, because we don't want to put a dash pad back on. I like the metal look. But he's got everything fixed to measurements and stuff, and so he can get all that made. And we'll just put little inserts in it, so should look pretty good. My personal truck's in here right now. I've got it sitting in here on the lift, or around the lift area, but we had 82 D150. Same guy that owns the 76 Hemi swap truck we're doing, Dodge D100. We had it in here, and we started taking it apart. A little disappointment. That's why we bought the crane and stuff, so I wouldn't have to use a lift all the time to lift the beds and the cabs. Works pretty good. I had a Harbor Freight, but I made a bracket up there out of 2 angles and welded them together, bolted it to the hoist and everything. Works really good. So we use that to pull the bed off, and I started noticing looked like something like Duraglass or something somebody had put on the frame from the cab back. And it's pretty disappointment because it was causing moisture. It was very, very pitted in the back. And so once I got the bed off and started pulling the gas tank, the frame was rotted right after the arch going towards the cab on the driver's side. It wasn't bad. It could be fixed with a little bit of work, but it was probably about a 8-inch, 10-inch section, probably about, well, it was the whole bottom section and going up around the roll of the frame, probably about 1.5 inches. But we was kind of wondering why the cab was kind of setting weird. We finally figured it out once we got the cab off. The whole bottom of the cab mounts that bolt to the frame was completely gone. So it was just mostly just sitting on the frame the whole time. And called the customer. He come and got it first of the week, and kind of shivering a little bit. It's a little cold in here. So, but he came and got it, made 2 trips, got the truck, and took the cab and the bed that was sitting outside on his trailer. he's doing some trading around, getting another truck. So hopefully it's going to suit him and be good. So he was going to put his son in that later on, and I don't know. It just wasn't what it needed to be. So hopefully we get started back on the D100. And since that truck's gone, or his other truck's gone, we'll get started back on the D100, getting the Hemi and stuff ready to put in, brake lines and stuff. And we kind of stopped on it because of the other trucks. I've actually got a bed in the paint booth area working on it. It was in here. I don't know if I've shot any videos of it and posted them, but it's for a bullnose F100 or F150. Can't remember what year it is and what year they switched them from F100 to F150. It was sitting on a Crown Vic chassis, so the bed's been cut for the arch and stuff, and so they put a piece of metal and stuff in there. They done a real good job putting the metal in there, like the metal work, the bending and stuff. But there was a lot of excess metal, so the customer ran over here. I cut all the excess metal, re-welded everything. But once I got in the paint booth, he had sandblasted the truck, the bed, and let's just put it this way, I started noticing brown coming out in the primer. And usually what that is rust. So I called him and asked him what he had used, and he had used what the place had gave him. They told him to use a lacquer primer on it. Bare metal, you cannot use a lacquer primer. You need to use a 2K epoxy primer or a self-edging primer. So, and a sealer. But it was the rust, I guess just moisture was bleeding up through the primer. So I've got in there, been stripping the bed in the paint booth, fixing all the dents. I got the bed liner sprayed on the bottom half this past week too. So I've been in there all week working on that bed. It had a lot of dents. It really needed bed sides. I mean, there was one dent on the top half on the passenger side. I pulled and pulled and pulled with my stud puller and stuff. Just kept on just pulling. And then feathering it back down, like just trying to make it better. And it's a whole lot better than it was. It had creases in it. I've got most of them out. I got a little bit more work to do to it. Then I'm more primer it all back up and then start doing the body work on it. And then he's going to bring me the rest of the truck. But he told me he sprayed the lacquer primer on the two fenders he sandblasted also. So I'm going to have to strip them also. So I don't know what the deal was, why they sold him the lacquer primer after he told them he had sandblasted it. But I don't know. It cost him a little bit more money, but it is what it is. So paint work's expensive. Body work's expensive. I mean, I would rather do a truck like this. Just get everything prepped. Just do a patina truck than do a full paint job. Just because my theory and my I'm gonna grab me a seat. My theory and my opinion on it is, if it's too nice, you're not going to drive it. You're going to be afraid to drive it. You're not going to want to enjoy it. It's going to sit in the garage. So that's my opinion of it. I've done it, and then I've got older, and I'm like, what was the point? But I would rather do a patina truck 9 times out of 10 than do a full restoration that is strictly paint and stuff. I mean, and that's what Sonic's going to be. It's going to be a nice truck. But I think between me and my wife, we've decided, like, some of our vehicles is going to be mostly patina. So just because of the simple fact, it costs so much. Even though I do the work myself, it still costs me money in paint. Paint's expensive. Materials are expensive. Sandpaper, everything. So, I mean, I might be shooting myself in the foot here by saying that, but I stand by that, you know, and a lot of other people will too that does this kind of work. I mean, you go to Walmart, you're not going to want to drive to Walmart. I've drove my Duster to Walmart, come out, scratches, people throw buggies into it, throw their car door into it. So I wouldn't be afraid to drive this anywhere because just a little extra scratch and dent, it ain't going to matter. You ain't going to have a lot of money in the body, so just rust repair and stuff. But put a nice suspension under it, nice motor, and drive it, enjoy it. Because you can have a lot of money in these older vehicles getting them done. So, but well, I'm still trying to, I've been kind of slacking on the videos. I've been posting some shorts. I have a few videos I need to have my son KG edit. So maybe I can get him to edit them later. It's getting late right now. We was expecting to go get a, I'm not going to reveal it right now, should I?
Oh no.
Let's just wait. Let's wait till we go get it. Let's just say we've been trying to find one.
Let's just say it's going to be the
sports mobile
for the kids' extracurricular activity.
Yeah, and excuse me, probably Kylie swap. So, but we was planning on going and getting it today, and the guy was busy. So I don't know. We might be able to go get it tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't know. I've been trying to go get this thing for probably since October, and it's almost the end of February, well, middle of February, end of February right now. So I'd love to get it home. I don't know if I'll get to start on it right away because I need to get some of our other stuff out of the way. Like I need to get this truck done. So, and like my 78 needs to leave because my Dodge, because just strictly we got too much stuff, and I'm at that point now that I'm like, I'm kind of over the truck. I've had it for like 7 years, I think. And we shot a video. That was one of the like first couple videos we shot was of that truck for YouTube, and it was using that film and everything. It makes somebody a great shop truck. I got parts to go with it and everything. It's just my focus is more on the Fords more now than the Dodges. I even thought about selling my Super Cab maybe. I don't know. Probably. I don't know if I'll ever fix it or not. So we got other things in mind. I'd like to keep, like I said, we got Sonic. I've got plenty of stuff. Once we get done, I can drive. So, and that's another thing we've been talking about today. My son, which is going to be 14, this is his truck. He bought it. I've just been helping him get it done. And spending the money. But the 2015 GT we got in yesterday from IA, it's got a Gen 2 with a 6R80 with 47,000 miles. So we was going to pull the motor and use it in something of ours. Either this 67 Mustang maybe, I don't know, or the F100. because the plan was now we're fixing the black car from pieces from the white one. Hopefully we'll get it started here pretty soon. I'll have to get the white one in here and start stripping it and everything, but are we going to use the 2015 motor with 435 horse in Papa Smurf, or are we going to use the 2017 F-150 motor with 385? It's up to my wife. Like I said, I'll be driving the truck until he turns 16 and able to drive, so that's another reason why I've got their stuff, like stuff I'm building for them, I can drive till they're ready. So we got the crew cab. We got some stuff planned for it. I don't want to reveal it yet either. So till we get it in here and start doing stuff to it, I don't want to reveal a lot of stuff that's going to be going on with it. It's going to be a good driver, I think. So besides that, I mean, yeah, it's time to get rid of some stuff. Like I said, probably the Super Cab, the Dodge truck for sure, the 78. I really ain't. I always keep my Duster, so it ain't leaving nowhere. I think my wife's kind of lost interest in the Mustang. It's just took so long. So I bought it first year of marriage, first anniversary, and that's been 11 years ago.
This coming October will be married to 13 years.
Oh, so yeah. So I'd like to get it done. I told her if I gave her the black 2016, if she lost interest, could I have it? So, but she might not even like the 2016 once we get it done. I don't know. We'll see, but just stay tuned. I'm babbling on about stuff. Stay tuned. Like I said, I'm going to start working a lot more on this in the evenings once I get done with customer stuff. And actually, I'm going to sell that truck too once I get ready. We just got too much stuff. So, and I got a buying problem on Rex. So I'm on there every day looking. But just keep watching. We're going to, like I said, try to decide what we're going to put in this. We get everything ready. I'd like to have this thing done by April or May if we can. We'll see. It's going to be some, I'm going to have to get in here. Sports is killing us. Going to start killing us. So, and with other people's stuff, and I'm just going to have to work on it when I can. So, but soon as we go get this other, what'd you say called the sports vehicle? The sportsmobile.
So there's going to be lots of room.
Lots of room in the back, yeah. And take a guess what it is. Take a guess what it is. But I like it, so it's going to need some work. It's going to need some body work, some panels. But yeah, you'll look good in a station wagon, won't you? I'm just joking. But guys, I'm going to get off here. Need to get something to eat. So kind of cold, getting cooler in here for some reason. But stay tuned. See what we're working on. I've got some more vehicles hopefully be coming in here pretty soon, customers' vehicles. And stay tuned on what we're doing on Papa, what we're doing on the 2016 Mustang. I'll try to get some videos posted of the bullnose truck I'm working on. And like I said, stay tuned, like and subscribe. It helps us. We're just small. I started this from scratch. This has been my dream forever since I started working on cars when I was like 13. And so it helps. I mean, my wife's gave me so much leeway on doing this and trying to pursue this. And I'm thankful for her for letting me do this because she knows how much this means to me. And I've kind of ventured off once or twice and I'm like, no, I got to do this. Just kind of got disappointed, but we're going to make it work. We just got to have faith and support from everybody, and hopefully it'll work out. I'm wanting to get some shirts made and a logo and everything. So we've been talking about that for a year and a half now, probably, and I just need to jump the gun and do it. It's just a money thing. Like I said, I pull everything out of this from my pocket, you know, and from what we make. So there ain't no business loan or nothing like that. It's all us, me and her. So, and I'd love to be able to bring somebody on to help us later with this. So it's just me and her most of the time. Most of the time it's me until she gets home. So, but like I said, if you can support us, like and subscribe, and stay tuned. Hopefully, like I said, I'll be getting more videos every week. My goal was 2 shorts a week and 1 video, and I kind of fell off there for about a week and a half. So hopefully I can start getting better at it again. It's just been kind of chaotic and stuff. But I know here in a couple weeks I might be out maybe for a few days towards the first week of March, but I should be able to do a little bit of stuff and shoot some videos maybe, hopefully. So something cool. Hopefully we'll get one of our stuff done again, and we can do some burnouts or something. Y'all like to see that? As long as we don't get in trouble. So I've had the law call me a couple times up here for doing burnouts down here in the main road in my Duster. But like I say, guys, like and subscribe. I'm going to quit babbling. We're going to get off here, go get us something to eat. And just stay tuned. Thank you.